Okay, this is the second day with my Tempest. I've tweaked the settings a little bit. I'm trying something without a prop mod, just seeing if this performs better with additional damage and less movement capability, again doing encounters, warping into a 20 million encounter now. First wave's easy. This is normally the fun starts on the third wave of these, so I'm just waiting to see how this goes. It could be a disaster, I'm hoping not. Okay, third wave. This is the interesting one. So we've got an elite hacker Dominic's there. That's what I'm going to target. It's in range. It's perfect. That's the primary here. Good damage on that. I2. But it is slowly eating my shields, but I think it's going to die first, and then hopefully we can kill the other Dominixes pretty quickly. Don't want to hit that target. Let's go for the other Dominics. is holding up quite nicely. No issues so far. So we've got one more Dominic's to take out, and then just Metalos will be the last of the big damage. Go. Okay, I've got another one, the exact same mission, a couple of systems over, so I'll go over there and try and do that one as well, and see if there's any difference. I'm just going to actually burn out and get that battleship wreck ship. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pass the boss gang over to main character. Let's have a look at my encounters. So it's O2, so it's a couple of jumps away. So I'm going to start moving. The battleship's a bit slower, so I'm going to start moving. Actually, can jump straight there. Jump. Okay, so as you can see here, it's exactly the same mission, just had it on a different account. Project Hacker Arrest, a 20 million mission. First two waves are pretty easy. Third wave, again, as you just saw there, has an elite Dominix, two regular Dominixes, and a Talos battlecruiser. It can be a bit risky for my battlecruisers. If they focus fire on my battlecruisers, then their shields drop very, very quickly. So I'll have to eliminate the DPS from that side very quickly as well. So it's a little bit risky without a prop mod on the battleship. But from what I can tell, the mobility is not, they're normally within that kind of range. I can start hitting them immediately and kind of slow boat, and that seems to be enough. And again, also notice that if I move too quickly with the battleship, then that actually reduces the damage as well. So it's often better just to sit in place and try and blap things from where I am. Okay, so we're in the system now. I'm just going to set up my other two accounts. Loot. Actually, the time on this is 9:19. So the first one we completed in under 9 minutes. That was 20 million bounty. And now we're going to try the second one. Let's see how long that takes. So here you go. Project Hacker Arrest. Fleet Command. Warp Fleet. Change that to loot. I'm going to turn all my hardeners on because that's something I forget sometimes. Obviously, the battleship warps slower, gets to warp slower, so it arrives afterwards. So the first wave, the battlecruisers have to tank themselves, but again, the first wave is normally quite easy, so they can tank that quite well. You can see I've got group shield boosters in there. Again, for the battleship, don't think that's necessary. But it does help the two battlecruisers and gives them that little bit of buffer, which enables their own shield booster to keep up with the damage. So I do find it useful, but again, it might be something I get rid of once my battlecruiser accounts are a bit better. So here we go, my battlecruisers are engaging already. because the Dominic's in range. Okay, and then the second Dominic's. Okay, so my battle cruisers are there and fighting. So, and as you see, I'm only getting locked now with my battleship. Let's fire on the thing. Turn on my group shield booster and my webs. Only one of them in range, and then I'm actually going to use all my damage mods here. Let's see what damage. 5,000 to 5,000. Check out one of my battle cruisers taking damage. That's about a quarter of its shields. So we're onto the Talos now. That's the next target. Again, that's in range for everybody. And that should go down pretty quickly. I'm going to start approaching the Celestis, which is the one that's furthest away. And the same on here, both my other accounts. Hopefully the second wave will spawn reasonably close as well. So you can see, even though that Celestis is at 19 kilometers, I'm still doing reasonable damage to it. And it's going down pretty quick. And this Nemesis is in web range, so I'll get both those webs on there, slow it right down, make it more hittable. Okay, second wave coming in now. Again, this one's relatively easy. Okay, so we've got another Dominic's, 25 kilometers now, so it's a bit further out. So I want to approach that guy, put my target painter out and approach, and then my two battle cruisers are actually going, they're going to burn in, focus fire, approach. Yeah, because their missiles are only 15 kilometers range. So initially on this one, the only one that's going to be applying any damage is going to be my battleship. Yeah, one of my Cyclones at 33 range, the other one is at 27, so they still have to close in. So yeah, so this is one of the advantages of the battleship, in that I can hit those longer ranges even though I've only got autocannons. They will still hit even though they won't be doing a huge amount of damage at the beginning. At least I can start doing some damage. Okay, no one's taking any damage on my side at the moment. My battle cruiser is about to hit range, so that Dominic's should start dropping pretty quick. Okay, so my battle cruiser is in web range now. Turn off the afterburner. And the same, my second one now is also in range, turning off the afterburner. So they're all in range. And I've got my damage mods on, and I'm going to do damage mods on here, get that Dominic's down quickly. Get a little shield boosting here. Okay. Switch to the Talos now. Those two smaller targets are actually out of range for my battle cruiser. Coming in now, they'll die very shortly. So at the moment, yeah, about to start the third wave, in a reasonable position so far. And nicely, the third wave is on top of us, and it's an elite hacker megathron. It's going to be the primary here. Focus fire. Turn on that, turn on my webs. Can't use my damage mods at the moment. Focus fire on that as well. And really, megathron, yeah, focus fire approach on there. So I can apply my damage pretty quickly here. Okay, they're all targeting the battleship. So lucky he's got a nice buffer. Do the damage on there. And we're going to hit. Oh, Ellie! No, Dennis doing something.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Let's finish.
Yeah, 1 second. Clear's finished. I'm going to put him on in a second. Then you can play. Just hold on a minute. I've just got to finish this, okay? Okay, if you give me a second, I just finish this and then I come out. Okay? Alright, you go out, Eddie. I will be out in a minute. We're almost done. Thank you. Okay, that was my daughter interrupting me. That's why I tend to do things that I can finish quickly. I can never get to do a storyline here because I can get interrupted at any time. So I tend to do these basic encounters so that I can get in and out quickly. So because once I finish this, that's going to be that's going to be it for now. Okay, so yeah, everything's holding up nicely. There's another Megathron there. I didn't notice that one, so I'm going to hit that now. Again, activate all my damage mods. The tank is holding up on the Tempest, no problems. Taking a bit of damage on some other ships. I'm going to approach this Megathron from there. Yeah, for some reason I kind of missed that. Okay, everything seems quite reasonable. Everything's going down. Okay, so that's the battleship out of the way, so now we'll just go some of this small stuff. I don't know why I approached that Celestis, which is the next target on here. And then approach the Celestis there, approach the Celestis there. So yeah, at the moment all my shield boosters are off because the amount of incoming damage is so low that my group shield boosters can keep up with it. So I don't actually need to run the boosters anymore. Okay, and then there's the elite hacker, the last one. He's in range for all my accounts, so just go web on there. And it's just going to die. Okay, so we started that mission at 9 minutes, warping in, and we finished that at 6:52. So approximately 7 minutes for a 20 million bounty reward. I quite like Tempest. Yeah, the prop mod for these missions doesn't seem to be that necessary, especially if it's in a fleet. It's not very mobile, but it can do enough. It can hit out to the range that most of the enemies spawn at, albeit at a less damage rate. But it seems to work okay, and I do like the fact that you've got that tracking computer, the extra tracking computer, extra damage mod, which enables me to hit some of those smaller targets a little bit easier. As you can see, the tank had no problems. I got down to half shields there, but that was mainly because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't turn the booster on early enough, and as you can see, once I put the booster on, the cap was reasonably cap stable, wasn't having any major cap issues, and all the time burning through everything. So as you can see, the Tempest is quite good, and I still have to skill up with it. I have only got Battleship 4, Advanced Battleship 3, the autocannons, the cannon skill is only at 4, and the advanced is at 3. So I've got scope for improving those skills and getting some more DPS out of that. And also, again, I think I mentioned in my last video, the DPS rigs are not maxed yet either, nor are the kind of cap rigs. So there's a lot of improvement in this ship, but I'm still quite happy for what I use it for, that this Tempest is definitely going to be good. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've got to go and deal with my daughter now. Give her the game. Bye.